Now that the kids are settled in school, women may consider adding to your list of jobs with one that pays. A work-from-home situation is always appealing, but you should know a few things about finding jobs online. Columnist Amy Iverson is joining me with her thoughts in our Studio 5 Tech Check today. Great to see you.
Hi.
So work from home now, we've kind of come to expect this as an option.
Yeah, a lot of people did it during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Now I think a lot of people are wanting to do it more.
The caution is work from home scams, which they're more prevalent too.
Yes, and they spiked during the pandemic, and so we're seeing them more and more. So I just have a few things for you to look for when you're looking for a work from home job that can be a red flag.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so the first one is anytime there's upfront expenses. I looked on the Better Business Bureau scam tracker. There are so many sad stories, and most of them involve this. So what it is, okay, you're going to work from home. We will send you a check so you can either go buy a home office equipment or these supplies that you're going to need, or you have to buy them from this third party through PayPal. So they've sent you the check, right? So you have the money. So you pay someone through PayPal.
Shoot.
Then of course that check never goes through, it bounces, and then the third party disappears, so you're out all this money. I saw story after story after story.
Okay.
The majority of these complainants are women, unemployed, so people looking for that first stay-at-home job, and that's what you got to look for. Don't pay for coaching up front. Don't pay for supplies up front. Those are things you want to look out for.
A valid employer will invest in you.
Yes.
You shouldn't have to invest in
You don't have
but
to
you
pay.
can see the layered, I mean, you can see where people would get swept away. It's
Especially if you're trusting, which a lot of us
and
are.
the scams, I feel like in yesteryears used to be more obvious, and now they're getting a little
Tricky.
more involved. Yeah, okay.
Tricky. The second one is poor communication. So we have talked about this a lot. If it's a weird email, if it's bad grammar, poor spelling, things like that. But also, if they're overly eager to hire you, of course it's an ego boost. You're like, oh, they want me.
Yeah.
But if they don't do a Zoom interview or at least a phone interview, a lot of these are just asking questions over a text or email, and then you're hired. So look for those things that could be a red flag. And then, of course, if it's vague, like you can't find the company online, you got to do your research.
Yeah.
And then the third one is just trusting your gut if it's too good to be true. Okay, so they're going to pay you high pay for little or no work. They're going to say no skills are required, no experience is required. Like you could just be dead and you could have this job. Basically, and then if they focus on your maximum earning potential, not what you're going to be paid right now.
Okay.
You could make $1 million in 3 years.
Right.
No, like what am I going to make right now? What is my hourly?
What's my paycheck next week? How can we find then legitimate opportunities?
Okay, so I'm going to say if you're someone who's kind of a casual, like I might want to do this, stick with those big, like monster LinkedIn, Indeed. You can filter down and say, I only want to look for remote jobs, but you have to be very specific because they have so many jobs. If you're a little more serious, there are sites that focus specifically on remote work.
Okay.
So, but these are going to either take a percentage of your pay at the end, or you're going to have to pay like a percentage, a subscription to be able to see those jobs. That's if you're a little more serious. And then the last one is just, if there's a company out there you love Banana Republic, you love Hilton Hotels, whatever it is, they oftentimes have remote jobs. You just got to get on their website and look. And I have two specifics for you that I found last night.
Please.
Okay, so Amazon. I love Amazon. You want to work for Amazon?
Yes.
Right now, you have to live in Utah, but you could be a customer care person from home. Over the phone, email, online, helping people who order prescriptions online.
Okay.
You're helping them with billing, with shipping. It's $16 an hour part-time.
Nice.
Okay. Or if maybe you have some skills, maybe you're like, well, I have a degree. I don't just want to be a phone call person. There's a payroll administrator for, who is this? St. Regis in Aspen, Colorado. But you can live anywhere.
Oh.
And you're going to do all their payroll stuff, files, $24 an hour, plus you could possibly get 401k, paid time off, sick leave, plus all those benefits for staying at the hotels.
So there are good options out there. Yeah, okay.
But you got to do your homework and don't get scammed.
Don't get scammed. We've smartened you up in that department. Hopefully in your column we'll fill in some more details for us.
Deseret.com/Amy has all those links so you can get a job from home.
All right, including those websites she mentioned, so we'll link you over there. Thanks, Amy. Good job.